Hello, rare gems. Let's talk about why the Matrix can't control the Sigma female. Imagine you're behind the scenes at a circus. Take a moment to watch the mighty elephants. You'll see something interesting. These powerful creatures are tethered to a small stake by a mere rope around their ankle. Strangely, despite their ability to break free easily, the elephants never try. This behavior traces back to their early training as babies when they were tied to a large log or tree with an unyielding chain. Over time, they learned that the rope around their ankle symbolizes their inability to escape. Even as adults, they remain passive, believing they are still bound. This phenomenon isn't just seen in elephants, it extends to human behavior. Many individuals find themselves trapped in a metaphorical matrix, unable to break free despite having the means for liberation. From our perceptions of success to our daily habits, the matrix subtly influences our thoughts and actions without our awareness. It imposes a structure that limits our choices, convincing us that progress can only be achieved through its predefined paths. But what exactly is this matrix? Simply put, it's a system of control deeply ingrained in modern society. It preys on our insecurities and fears, creating an artificial reality that shapes our worldview, behavior, and beliefs. Those who succumb risk losing their sense of individuality, conforming to the norms it sets and living according to its rules. However, not everyone falls prey to the matrix's influence. Enter the Sigma female, a person who remains immune to its control. Intelligent and independent, the Sigma female chooses to live outside the conventional social hierarchy. Often perceived as an outsider, she is a resilient individual who refuses to be confined by societal expectations. While others are easily swayed and conform to the matrix, the Sigma female charts her own course. What sets her apart and makes her resistant to the matrix's control is her ability to see through the illusions of societal norms. She questions predetermined paths and refuses to be brainwashed, standing steadfast in her individuality and independence. In a world dominated by conformity, the Sigma female serves as a powerful reminder that breaking free from the matrix is not only possible, but a courageous choice. Join us on this journey as we explore 11 powerful reasons why the matrix can't control the Sigma female, ensuring you don't miss any moments, for each step could profoundly resonate with you. Let's get started. Number 11. She liberates the mind from rigid and dogmatic thought patterns. The concept of dogmatic thinking has stirred controversy throughout history. Many people have been deeply rooted in certain ideas despite their lack of logical foundation, which hinders personal growth. This entrenched mindset often leaves individuals questioning their aspirations and struggling to navigate life independently. Dogmatic thinking instills a fear of the unknown, discourages experimentation, and perpetuates a chronic lack of courage to explore new possibilities. However, the Sigma female stands in stark contrast to this prevailing dogma. She consistently strives to break free from limited thought patterns, embracing a mindset that encourages taking risks, even in the face of potential judgment. While others retreat from uncertainty and cling to their comfort zones, the Sigma female sees adventure as a challenge. Fearless in her pursuit of new experiences, she willingly makes sacrifices to gain the knowledge and wisdom necessary for personal growth. In essence, the Sigma female embodies the spirit of a truth-seeking pioneer, unafraid to venture into uncharted territories. She confronts challenges head-on, refusing to be bound by the constraints of dogmatic thinking. This openness to the unknown and her readiness to take risks set her apart, earning admiration from those who recognize her courage and determination. The Sigma female's rejection of limiting thought patterns and her willingness to embark on uncharted paths serve as a beacon of inspiration for those seeking to liberate their minds from the chains of conformity. Number 10. She possesses the ability to discern through illusions that deceive many others. In our daily lives, we often see people falling into self-deception, embracing beliefs without a solid foundation. It's like we each create our own bubbles, caught up in the stories we tell ourselves. Our naivety becomes clear as we unquestioningly accept information, especially from mainstream sources like authorities and the media, tools that subtly shape our thoughts within what some call the matrix. While many buy into these illusions, the Sigma female stands apart for her unique ability to see through the facades and grasp the underlying truth. This skill isn't born from blind skepticism, but from a logical and independent mindset. The Sigma female questions everything, relying on her own capacity to seek out the truth. She doesn't outright dismiss information, but critically evaluates statements to determine their accuracy. Trying to deceive a Sigma female is a daunting task. Her persistent inquiry into motives and logic behind words makes manipulation nearly impossible. Even if the delivery seems flawless at first, her unwavering questioning uncovers any inconsistencies. This discerning ability, rooted in skepticism and logical thinking, distinguishes the Sigma female. Her commitment to seeking truth and challenging the status quo makes her difficult to deceive. Her resilience against illusions and manipulation stems from her dedication to understanding the motives and logic behind presented information, creating a level of discernment that remains steadfast against deceptive narratives. Number 9. She remains disengaged from the allure of consumerism and materialism. One of the major traps within the matrix is its relentless promotion of excessive consumption and an unhealthy obsession with material possessions. This plays out through sophisticated marketing tactics designed to manipulate our emotions, convincing us to buy products that often serve little real purpose. The foundation of the matrix itself is rooted in this consumerist mindset, discouraging savings and encouraging a paycheck-to-paycheck existence. Loan companies seem ubiquitous, eagerly waiting for us to fall into debt. We're constantly tempted to chase after the latest gadgets and trends, convincing ourselves that more things equal greater happiness. It's a well-crafted strategy aimed at undermining our financial independence, trapping many in a cycle of endless material pursuits. Contrary to this pattern, the Sigma female consciously rejects the allure of materialism. She focuses instead on things that truly matter in life, even when resources are limited. The Sigma female strives to maximize what she has, prioritizing substance over superficial possessions. Unlike those who flaunt their wealth through conspicuous consumption, she doesn't boast about belongings or seek validation through material wealth. To the Sigma female, true freedom emanates from inner contentment and fulfillment, qualities that cannot be bought or measured by material possessions alone. By choosing to detach from the consumerist trap, the Sigma female embodies a deep understanding that real wealth lies not in what one owns, but in the richness of experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Number 8. She is impervious to manipulation or deception by the media. The media has a knack for presenting information that is often biased, selective, and sometimes outright false. This recurring pattern is unfortunately accepted by many as the unquestionable truth. In a world where people spend hours glued to the news, the media significantly shapes our thoughts and actions without us even realizing it. We become vulnerable to manipulation, making decisions based on the information fed to us. This not only confines our thinking to a particular narrative, but also diminishes our ability to think critically. However, the Sigma female stands apart in her approach. She values logic over emotion, which makes her impervious to the media's attempts at manipulation. She refuses to be deceived by incomplete or biased information and remains committed to seeking the truth. Unlike many who succumb to news that emphasizes negativity or sensationalizes stories for audience engagement, the Sigma female maintains her independence of judgment. She is not swayed by emotionally charged speeches designed to influence opinions. As a vigilant observer, the Sigma female remains untethered by the media's efforts to sway public perception. She is dedicated to logic and a relentless pursuit of truth, challenging narratives and critically examining information. This steadfast commitment to understanding and truth-seeking sets her apart, making her a symbol of resistance against the forces that seek to control public opinion and suppress independent thinking. Number 7, she is a truth seeker who refuses to accept answers without critical examination. She is a truth seeker who refuses to accept answers without critical examination. The matrix strongly discourages our natural inclination to ask questions. Those in power discourage excessive curiosity, fearing that deeper inquiry might expose the inconsistencies in the narratives they feed us. They prefer us to unquestioningly accept everything at face value, deliberately keeping us in a perpetual state of confusion. This tactic makes it easier for them to control us, allowing us to swallow information without questioning its legitimacy. In contrast, the Sigma female thrives on questioning, regardless of how complex the situation may be. She refuses to accept answers without thorough examination. It's a sense of duty for her to investigate, to understand the logic behind statements, and to discern what might be the truth. This relentless pursuit of understanding and truth-seeking makes the Sigma female a constant challenge to the Matrix's control. Throughout history, questioning the status quo and seeking the truth has had significant repercussions. Individuals who dared to challenge prevailing narratives often faced severe consequences, from persecution and humiliation to even losing their lives. In modern times, those who challenge the established order may find themselves targeted by the Matrix, silenced before they can uncover the truth they seek. The Sigma female, unwavering in her commitment to critical examination, stands as a symbol of resistance against forces that seek to suppress curiosity and hinder the pursuit of truth. Her determination to uncover reality and challenge false narratives makes her a formidable opponent to those who aim to control information and manipulate public perception. Number 6. She avoids succumbing to herd mentality and instead opts for independent research. She avoids falling into herd mentality and instead chooses independent research. The Matrix has been highly effective in influencing most people to conform to the actions of others. They willingly join the ranks of this indoctrinated crowd, seeing it as normal and often failing to recognize the potential harm in such conformity. If individuals took a moment for logical contemplation, they might realize the detrimental impact of blindly following the herd. Unfortunately, many simply go along with the norm and pass judgment on those who dare to think differently. This isn't because it's inherently right or true, but because the Matrix conditions us to think this way. In stark contrast, the Sigma female refuses to be part of this collective herd. She actively avoids becoming a mere follower in the system, choosing instead to conduct her own independent research. The Sigma female understands the risks of accepting anything without questioning its validity. Therefore, she's always searching for the truth, even if it leads her away from the conventional path. She values others' opinions, but places a higher importance on her own research, forming opinions grounded in her independent understanding. This commitment to independent thought and research is a key reason why the Sigma female earns respect and wields influence. She has the ability to see the truth even when it's overlooked by the majority. The Sigma female's refusal to succumb to herd mentality and dedication to seeking truth, regardless of societal norms, establish her as a beacon of independence and wisdom in a world often clouded by conformity. To embody the qualities of the Sigma female archetype, consider embracing these unique traits as we delve deeper into understanding them. And of course, show your support by liking and subscribing. Your encouragement means a lot to us. Number 5. She retains her personal power and does not yield it to external influences. How often do we find ourselves feeling overwhelmed, almost ready to give up, because the world tells us it's too difficult, we lack time, or we're simply not good enough? External influences often bear down on us, and all too often we've allowed these factors to derail our dreams. From a young age, many of us internalize the belief that achieving greatness is somehow beyond our grasp. Enter the Sigma female with a distinctly different approach. She refuses to let external influences dictate her path. Even if others insist she has no chance of success, the Sigma female remains undeterred. Tell her it's too hard or that she can't make it, and you might find yourself dismissed from her inner circle. She has no patience for friends who undermine her aspirations or waste her time with sabotage. Instead, she values quality relationships with individuals who genuinely support her, just as she supports them in return. Unlike the need for a large number of superficial connections, the Sigma female values a few trusted friends. She recognizes that many friendships today can be superficial and prioritizes authenticity over quantity. She seeks meaningful connections where she can openly share her thoughts and receive genuine support. In a world where pretense often reigns, the Sigma female remains discerning about the company she keeps. She reinforces the idea that personal power is best preserved when not surrendered to the whims of external influences. This commitment to authenticity and independence sets her apart, ensuring that she stays true to her path regardless of outside pressures. Number 4. She refrains from squandering her life on futile addictions. She refrains from wasting her life on futile addictions. The new generation finds itself deeply immersed in technology and social media, spending countless hours in front of screens, engaged in activities that often lack real significance. Unfortunately, a significant number become ensnared in various addictions, whether to video games or pornography, which can severely impact their relationships and physical health over time. This not only stunts personal growth, but also contributes to increased feelings of isolation and loneliness. While it's normal to enjoy technology, the Sigma female stands out for her ability to distinguish between constructive use and addictive habits. Her awareness stems from a strong desire to use time wisely, engaging in activities that bring real benefits rather than wasting precious years in a virtual abyss. The Sigma female understands that while technology can be a valuable tool for personal and intellectual growth, it should not serve as an escape from reality or harm one's well-being. In essence, the Sigma female embraces technology as a means to develop personally and intellectually, steering clear of the pitfalls of addictive behaviors. This mindful approach allows her to harness the benefits of technology without becoming ensnared in its potential negative impacts. She embodies a balanced approach that fosters growth and meaningful engagement with the world, rather than futilely escaping into virtual realms. Number 3. She steers clear of the superficial dopamine boosts offered by social media. She steers clear of the superficial dopamine boosts offered by social media. Social media, like any addictive substance, has a way of giving us a quick hit of dopamine, leaving us hooked and wanting more. This often leads to an obsession that can result in hours wasted on social networking platforms, even when more important tasks demand our attention. The tricky part about this addiction is that its harmful effects may not be immediately apparent. People might not realize how much time they're squandering, hoping for some intangible return. The Sigma female, however, swiftly recognizes the pitfalls of this vicious cycle. With a keen awareness of her own tendencies, she avoids getting entangled in the web of addiction. Her independence and strong character empower her to step back and objectively assess the situation. The Sigma female isn't swayed by the superficial dopamine boosts offered by social media. She understands that these fleeting pleasures often come at the expense of more meaningful and beneficial pursuits. Refusing to be bound by unproductive habits, the Sigma female's ability to let go of things that offer no tangible benefit demonstrates her resilience and commitment to living a purposeful life. Her choice to prioritize activities that contribute positively to her growth and well-being sets her apart, ensuring that she remains focused on what truly matters in her pursuit of personal fulfillment. Number 2, she discerns through fabricated narratives, falsehoods, and propaganda. She discerns through fabricated narratives, falsehoods, and propaganda. Since childhood, we've been taught that excelling academically and obediently following our teachers' instructions are the pathways to success. Straying from this norm often results in punishment or being labeled a rebel in need of correction. This message has been ingrained in us as essential for survival and prosperity in society. As we grow older, this rule extends into our daily lives, limiting our freedom of expression and constraining our minds without us even realizing it. The fear of judgment or consequences often stifles our courage to speak the truth. In contrast, the Sigma female, driven by a unique mindset and a deep desire to unravel the complexities of the world, approaches things from a different angle. For her, it's not about rebellion for rebellion's sake, but a manifestation of her innate curiosity to explore and comprehend how the world truly operates. This unconventional perspective often leads to her being labeled the outlier, subjected to pointed fingers and criticism for her principles. However, It is precisely this distinct viewpoint that enables the Sigma female to discern through fabricated narratives, falsehoods, and propaganda. Her commitment to questioning the status quo and challenging preconceived notions allows her to see beyond the manipulative lies often woven into propaganda. The Sigma female stands as a vigilant observer, unswayed by narratives crafted to control and conform the masses, steadfast in her pursuit of understanding and truth. Number 1. She transforms her life perspective into an adventure rather than viewing it as a constant struggle. Life offers us myriad perspectives. It can unfold as a captivating adventure filled with beautiful moments and exciting challenges that can be overcome with support from those around us. Yet there are times when life feels like an unyielding struggle, tempting us to give up. Unfortunately, many individuals have grown accustomed to this challenging mindset, shaping their lives around these limiting beliefs. Enter the Sigma female, who consistently views life through a positive lens. Regardless of how daunting a situation may seem, she always manages to find the silver lining. For her, life is an adventure, and she refuses to be overshadowed by minor setbacks that could dampen the joy of living. While others may incessantly complain about life's hardships, the Sigma female channels her energy into overcoming obstacles. She understands that complaining serves no purpose, but taking proactive steps towards solutions can lead to progress. She believes that life is a journey meant for growth, and in the face of difficulties, she embodies the idea that resilience and a proactive mindset are key to triumphing over obstacles. Acknowledging that progress isn't always straightforward, the Sigma female embraces the concept that life's purpose is to advance, to dance in the rain, rather than wait for the storm to pass. This transformative perspective distinguishes her, enabling her to navigate life's twists and turns with a resilient spirit and an unwavering commitment to continuous growth. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. We really value your support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with us. Keep seeking wisdom, and let's grow together. Stay safe, precious gems. Stay blessed.